Oh wow, it's only been a few weeks into 2025 and Vivek Ramaswamy has made sure we're gonna start the year off with a bang. And not in a good way. I'm talking biotech billionaires, political scandals, and fever dream tweets. First off, let me fill you in with a little bit of basic information before we start. First off, he is not from India like many people think. He was born in Ohio. Of course it's f***ing Ohio. He would attend Harvard, graduating with a bachelor's degree in biology, later also attending Yale Law School in 2013. He fueled this into a biotech company that would make him a billionaire by his mid-30s. So you might think, wow, what a brilliant man. I bet an American billionaire never did anything nefarious ever. When he founded Rovient Sciences in 2014, his main goal was to acquire many smaller overlooked companies. One of these subsidiaries was called Axivant, that bought an Alzheimer's drug that was subsequently heavily promoted. Thus, Axivant was worth $2.2 billion. So remembering the hawk to a coin, when you promote something heavily and make investors think it's super valuable, things can turn into the Deepwater Horizon really quickly. Sure enough, the drug failed its clinical trials, sending the company down the shitter and royally screwing over all of its investors. Now, of course, this is in the past, and a lot of things are alleged, so you would think, okay, he'll move on and not do anything controversial ever again. That's not what happened. On December 26th, so I guess he had a rough Christmas, he tweeted out this monstrosity. So you can see immediately a lot of this is tied to the H-1B visa controversies that are going on right now. Now, the first thing he says that goes off the rails is, quote, American culture has venerated mediocrity over excellence for way too long. Now, first off, anyone can see that this just isn't true. Look at the private sector. If we were pushing for mediocrity, Google and Apple would not exist. A culture that celebrates the prom queen over the math Olympiad champ, or the jock over the valedictorian, will not produce the best engineers. I don't even know what he's talking about here. Oftentimes the valedictorian is also a jock. At least that's the case at every school I attended. And I've attended multiple schools. Secondly, we quite literally celebrate the math Olympiad champs. Like, here's an example. My f***ing school held an assembly for our robotics team that came in 9th place. They sure as hell didn't do that for my baseball team that fell below 500. Like, buddy, we get it. You weren't popular in school. It's time to grow up. You're almost 40. No one cares. Now let's look at his logic train here, using me. I was a dual sport athlete, and I had a high GPA. I certainly wasn't the valedictorian, but I still had a relatively high GPA. By his logic, I should have been one of the most popular kids in school. Nope. I had a handful of friends and none of us were popular. He went on to say, quote, a culture that venerates, I guess Buddy discovered a new word that he likes. Corey from Boy Meets World, or Zach and Slater over Screech in Saved by the Bell, or Stefan over Steve Urkel in Family Matters, will not produce the best engineers. Now, first off, in Boy Meets World, one of the major plot points is that Mr. Feeney is telling the kids that they should study more. So I guess you've never watched the f***ing show. Also, Screech is a glorified sex offender. I'm not sure you want that to be your hero. Like, if you watch a single episode of the show, Screech constantly harasses Lisa even though she's told him multiple times to leave him alone. Like, I guess this guy has never watched either one of these shows. There's no way. He also wrote, quote, fact, I know multiple sets of immigrant parents in the 90s who actively limited how much their kids could watch of these TV shows precisely because they promoted mediocrity. Oh, of course he wrote, ooh, fact. Shut the fuck up. He then goes on to say, quote, now close your eyes. Fuck, I can't read when my eyes are closed. And visualize which families you knew in the 90s, or even now, who raised their kids according to one model versus the other. Be brutally honest. But if we base it off today, pretty much everyone I know at school or at home is being guided to either a trade school or college. Pretty much no parents are saying, oh, you don't need to do education. You just need to do nothing with your life. I've literally never met anyone who was told that. I mean, you knew the tweet was going to be bad when he wrote fact in there. Like, ooh, fact. Maybe, to be fair, you know, he might not know what a fact is. Remember that time that he got caught lying on national television?
Politics, anti-affirmative action in a party that hates the Soros name, yet you accepted a Paul and Daisy Soros scholarship at law school that was specifically set up for the children of immigrants. It was an affirmative action scholarship, and your defense for that is that you didn't have the money to pay for law school, even though you'd already made over $1 million at the time and made another $2 million.
My defense of that is somebody gives you a merit scholarship at the age of 24, you take it. At the age of 24, somebody gives you a merit scholarship, you take it. I didn't say I didn't have the money. I said at a time when I had a lot less money than now. $50,000
you said exactly I didn't have the money.
Okay, so you can see here, well, I had a lot less money than now. Yeah, because you're a billionaire now.
The early weeks of the campaign.
Yeah.
I released 20 years of tax returns.
Yes, you did.
Something that no presidential candidate, let alone somebody who's successful in business, has done. I challenged Democrats and Republicans alike, including the Biden family, to do it.
And we looked at them,
you know what?
Vivek.
I released it so that you could look at them, so we can have an honest conversation.
Much. And I appreciate that.
The funny thing I've
learned,
I
do appreciate that. It's something Trump should
learn
from you.
I think that transparency is important.
Look,
so it's already open and everybody can see it.
Exactly. We have 2009.
But the fact of the matter is, you know what I would advise every 24.
Can both of them shut the f up?
2009 and 2010, you made $750,000. You had the money to pay for law school. You didn't need a Soros.
Oh, so not only were his parents wealthy, he made $750,000 and then went to law school on scholarship. Now, speaking of bad PR, in case alleged scamming and alleged taking unnecessary scholarships wasn't bad enough, our boy here decided to become a rapper. Now, to be fair, there's going to be some cuts here because I'm trying to not get copyrighted, but there's only so far I can go, so f*** it.
Opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's joking how everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, plow, snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. Go.
This is legitimately hard to fucking watch, dude. Oh my. Look, I saw some people on the internet saying the youths don't listen to Eminem anymore. We do. I love this song. This song's on my playlist, dude. Not the Vivek version.
He knows his own matter. He don't matter. He's so static that he knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again. Yo, it's so rhapsody. Better go capture this moment and hope it don't capture. Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. That was the song.
Eminem's been real silent since this banger dropped. Oh yeah, one last thing in case you were wondering why he's so disconnected from society. He went to a high school that cost $16,000 a year before scholarship. Okay, so now what you've all been waiting for. My all-important opinion. Now, before a lot of you go off in the comments about politics and all this stuff, I'm not taking a political side at all. That's the point of the channel. I don't hate any politician on either side. I can just point out the facts and make fun of their cringiness. So yeah, to me it seems like he's just a little bit upset that he wasn't popular in high school, and now that he's really wealthy and successful, he's trying to lash out at him and try to make himself feel better. Now, I'm interested to learn your guys' opinion on this. Please comment down below what you think. Is he just a cringy politician, or is there something deeper? No, there's not anything deeper. He's just cringy as shit. Anyways, thank you for watching. It means the world to me. Get me to my goal of 100 million subscribers by the end of the year so I can buy the f***ing Bop House and turn it into a Renaissance art museum. No, seriously, thank you for watching and peace out. He might not know what a fact is because remember that time that he got lot-kying on national television.
Listen, go!